Good morning, groomers. I want to come out of my norm today, and I really want to talk about the state of affairs that we are in as a whole, and not only as an industry. And that's, say, a lot of people have had to shut down and close their doors and stop grooming, where others haven't. And God willing, hopefully that won't happen to the people who are still working. But for the people who have stopped working, who business has slowed up, we can't fear over this and we can't be afraid. Now, I know a lot of people are listening to this and they're probably throwing stuff at their computer right now saying, well, what do you know? And you're right. I don't know your situation. I have no clue of what your situation is. But I'll tell you what, I've been there. I've been in this situation where the world has fallen apart and no money has come in. And anyone who has been close to Joey Villani knows, where I've been and what I've crawled out of. The other thing I do know is I represent a labor force as well, besides being in the grooming industry, a labor force of the backstage employees, the stagehand union in New Jersey. And we have hundreds in my local and thousands and hundreds of thousands across the country that are not working right now. And these people are going to be very hard hit because we don't know when productions are actually going to start up again. So when everyone else starts working, these guys are still not going to work. Now, again, does that make you guys feel any better? I know it don't. But in the meantime, what groomers don't realize are the leaders that they actually are in their communities, and how it's important now for you to stay in touch with your clients, their families, their pets, because the dog is man's best friend. There's something really to be said about that. So because he's man's best friend, you need to be checking in. And you need to be checking in on these people and seeing if they are okay. And you need to be strong for your families. And if you need to seek assistance, there's assistance out there. It may not be exactly what we want, but there is assistance out there. And for people that say we can't collect unemployment, well, you know what? I would look into that because I think there are programs that are out there that maybe you guys can access, but what does it hurt? It only hurts to apply and either be accepted or denied. Find the programs you need. Be the leader that you need to be, and let's go get out of this. In the meantime, spend time with your families and build relationships and bonds that maybe you lost over the years. The other thing is maybe it's time for you to redevelop your business, to figure out things, to do a business plan, to know where the money is that you think you're making, but for some reason or another, it's hard to make ends meet as it is. This is a time to really button down and fix the things that needed to be mended that you didn't have time to mend before. So I'm going to post something on this, and it's going to be faith-based. Now, guys, if you don't, if you this isn't your cup of tea, I'm asking you, don't criticize because there's people that need this. Just scroll past it. Just scroll past it. But it's about fear. And I think a lot of people would like to see this and would like to listen to it. And again, if it's not your cup of tea, scroll by. In the meantime, listen, be safe out there and try to make the best out of a bad situation.